For millennia, our ancestors were not the hunters, but the hunted. They lived in the shadows of giants.
But survival demanded more than just hiding. It required a leap of imagination, the ability to...
With fire and force, the first technology was born. By shaping stone, we began to reshape it. But the greatest tool was not stone, it was us. Collaboration and communication allowed small... This was the critical moment, the great gamble. The prey was turning on the predator. And with their success came the ultimate prize, protein and fat. This high-energy food source would fuel...
The hunt did more than feed their bodies. It forged a community and sparked the ascent of a new dominant species.
With control over fire came mastery over the night. The dark, once a realm of...
Survival now depended not just on instinct, but on education. Knowledge became the most vital tool, passed down to build a legacy of innovation.
The world was no longer just a landscape, but a library of resources. Bone, wood, and sinew were integrated. The hunter's mind evolved. It learned to think in the abstract, to read the past in a footprint. Ambition grew with every success. Lone prey gave way to entire herds as coordinated. We became a geological force. Our intelligence allowed us to orchestrate nature on a grand scale. In the span of a lifetime, we had remade ourselves, from the hunted to the hunter. A full belly did more than nourish the body. It built society. With the threat of starvation lifted,
the well-fed brain began to dream. Abstract thought took root, allowing us to communicate beyond the present.
Success bred success. Lower mortality and a stable food supply led to a population boom, creating large...
This growing population needed new territories. Fueled by our technology and confidence, we began the great...
Each new horizon brought new challenges. But we were no longer just a product of our environment. But as we conquered the world, we discovered we were not its only inhabitants. We met our cousins, other humans.
The hunt for survival became a hunt for knowledge, for new frontiers. The predator who conquered the savanna.
The legacy of the hunt is not written in bone piles, but etched into the human mind. Every plan, from a creature of pure instinct to a being of foresight, we learn to bend the world to our will. That ancient predator's instinct still lives within us, in our ambition, our curiosity.
Today, our savannas are laboratories, and our hunting grounds are markets.
Having conquered one world with our spear, the same impulse that pushed us now pushes us to the stars.
The journey from prey to predator was the most important hunt in history. It was the hunt that made our minds and gave us the future.
We became the apex predators of our world. The final question is whether the wisdom... Kael's successful bison hunt guaranteed survival. He could not have conceived that... Our tools became so effective, so powerful, that the predator lost touch with its prey. The planet's bounty was... and the ultimate predator began to consume its own home. The savanna itself was now the prey, and our hunger for resources seemed without limit. The hunt turned inward. Having no more predators to fear, we turned on each other, competing for status, wealth. Our tools of survival became tools of annihilation. The sharpened stone evolved into a weapon.
But the hunter's mind holds the key not just to domination, but to salvation. The greatest hunt of all has now...
The same collaboration that cornered a bison is now being harnessed to heal a planet. We are learning to hunt for balance.
Years. In the end, our survival depends on the stories we tell our young. Will we teach them to be predators of their...
The fire that was lit on the savanna still burns within us.